Good afternoon or good morning to you all, depending on where you are. On behalf of Sotera Health and the Nelson Lab teams, I'd like to welcome you to this year's webinar focuses on large volume parenterals. Before we have our scientific expert as well as our distinguished guests get into the details of this subject, let me provide you with a short introduction to Sotera Health. Sotera Health as a company basically provides a number of critical services, both from a lab perspective as well as from a sterilization perspective. We touch the lives of roughly 190 million people a year. We have over 3,000 employees, 64 facilities globally, and almost 6,000 customers spread over 50 countries. We are Sotera Health. Before going into the different business segments, let me first generally go into how do we do business. In essence, it's on one hand our mission and the other hand our values, which are the key drivers on how we do our work day in, day out. This has enabled us to have a number of leading market positions in the business or the services we provide. We have rigorous systems and processes to manage that, to ensure I would say, consistent customer service and quality, with this obviously a drive for excellence. And this has enabled us to further grow our business from a volume and from a profit perspective as well. Going into our portfolio, in essence, we have three distinguished business units, one being Nelson Labs, one being Norion, and one being Stereogenics. Starting off with Stereogenics. Stereogenics is a leading provider of sterilization services in the world and offers that in the various main modalities being ETO, gamma, and E-beam, as well as X-ray and nitrogen dioxide. Our primary markets we serve are the medical device and pharma industry, but also provide solutions in the advanced radiation processing space, as well as for food and other customer products. We have roughly 2,800 customers in that space, and next to the sterilization routine services, we also have a nice group of expert advisory consultants who can help you not only with preparing or optimizing the sterilization process you would like us to provide to you, but also help you with things like material compatibility. And that might be also something which might be of interest to some of the people here in the room today or tomorrow. Two words on material compatibility. As some of you know, sterilization has an impact on your materials and also obviously on the packaging of your materials. So it is important, depending on which products you commercialize and you let Stereogenics sterilize, that you potentially have to involve them early on in the selection of these materials. Furthermore, there are also some regulatory guidance on that. I recommend to you to, for instance, also look into the AMI Report 71, as well as a recent white paper we published and which can be downloaded from the Stereogenics website. Going further with the second business unit, that's Norion. Norion is the global leader in supply of cobalt-60, predominantly for the gamma irradiation activities in the world. It's supporting roughly 100 installed irradiators. It provides the supply of a cobalt, including logistics service, as well as the regulatory compliance requirements, which is pretty complex. We are a very, very experienced team in this field. We have 2 locations globally, of which the main one is in Ottawa, Canada, and we serve roughly 40 customers with our cobalt-60 supply. Last not but least, we have the Nelson Labs business unit, a global provider in lab testing and expert advisory services. We offer over 800 testing services and consulting services across the life cycle of the product, which goes from product development up to quality control, as well as extractable and leachable testing. We serve predominantly obviously the medical device and pharma industry, and we are a global leader when it comes to microbiology, as well as an extractable leachable study work. And we have over 3,800 customers across the world, serviced out of 13 locations. Digging a little deeper into our own location here in Leuven, Belgium, Nelson Lab Europe is recognized as a world best-in-class lab when it comes to extractable and leachables testing work, both for the medical device as well as pharma industry. Apart from the extractable and leachable service offering, which is well known in the market, we also provide services for material characterization, toxicological risk assessment, as well as impurity identification on drug components and APIs. And to finish, we also have very strong expertise in cleaning and disinfection validation services, as well as the microbiological testing services, which we have in various locations. We're very proud about what we achieve in our location, and I really hope that the webinar over the next 2 days will be of real interest and a big value add for you and your business. I want to finish with just an overview of our global footprint. As you can see, we are present in 4 continents with obviously a very large presence both in the US as in Europe, but we're also present in South America as well as in China, be it with sterilization services or lab services, with then Norion predominantly operating out of Canada. I want to finish with thanking you for your attendance to our webinar. I hope you will find it interesting and of a great value add for you personally as well as your business. And in case you would have any further questions, please don't hesitate to send us a mail on the mail address indicated here on the slide. Thank you very much.